Well, look at what the cat dragged in. She's like an oasis on a scorching hot desert land, waiting and so desperately needed. So let's get ready to get started. I am going to unbox what we've been waiting for the last week. And if you're watching the replay, give me #replay. At some point, I will probably post this on my YouTube so you can go back and watch it if you can't catch it on TikTok. I don't like that TikTok doesn't let you do replays. Like, what's up with that? Is it trying to be like Snapchat where it's like it doesn't want you to go back on lives? I don't know. But I can't wait to show you because I have been waiting for this. We just got finished door dashing. Can y'all believe it? It was a sucky DoorDash day. Everybody was wanting to give $2 tips. And I'm like, I ain't got time to go no 15 miles for no $2 tip. Let me tell you. Let me just say. Alright, so let's get our Princess Jasmine. It doesn't really look like Princess Jasmine. We're going to get our Princess Jasmine headband on. I'm going to do some skincare. I have been waiting for this because the promise that is hopefully not short on delivering is that this Rose Care line is everything that it says it's supposed to be. And it's supposed to be great for all types of skin. And so we got 3 things that we're going to unbox and talk to you about, as well as I'll show you the lippies. I have actually one more lippy, but a good friend of mine decided she wanted to grab her bundle, so I'm going to stick one of them in her. So we're not going to show that one, but I'll show you guys what color it's like, okay? Hold on a minute. Y'all come say, hey, look at my messy room. I got boxes galore. We're packing for Mother's Day gifts. I brought y'all some. I just stepped on something. That's what I get for having a messy room. I brought y'all some notes. So you guys know and I know what I'm talking about. I've never been so excited to wipe my stinking face as right now, okay? I'm like already half an eyebrow down. So we're ready. We are ready! Alright, but we're going to take a skin care moment. Just come say hey. I don't know, should I wear my Princess Jasmine thing, or should we wear our little antennas? Have some cute little antennas, alien antenna ones. I love these little things. I don't need my brushes. We're gonna clean those later. It is so hot, y'all. Do you know it's already in the 80s right now? It's already in the 80s. Full May swinging in. Our AC, as always, we have struggled with this AC unit since we have lived here. Okay, we moved in, I want to say, let's see, 2022. Since 2022, it has been a struggle in this house for it to stay cool. It doesn't matter how many different companies we have brought in for this AC unit. It cannot deal with more than a 20-degree difference in the weather, which I just think the poor little thing is not built for this house. There needs to be a bigger capacity one. We had a much bigger one at the other house, and we never felt like it wasn't cool enough. This one, it struggles. It struggles so hard to stay at the temperature that we do. I know 85 shouldn't be that big of a deal, but it is. So hey Paula, let's get started. So, you know when your skin's looking like dull, irritated, it's dry, it's just tired, that's where this Rose line is going to come in. Before we do, I do want to show you guys the colors that I got for the new lip lacquers. These are brand new, a little bit more neutral, dare I say, than the other ones that we had. New packaging too, so it's supposed to not like spill through the little, there's like a Loctite, so you lock it and then you snap it one more time and it extra locks. Okay, so this one right here is Expressiva. We're gonna put it on the back of our hand. Think of lip lacquer is sort of like, it smells good. It smells like hot cocoa. Think of it as being, this is kind of like like a baby pink almost. Think of this being like a mixture between sort of a lip gloss, lip oil, and a lip stain. Very, very soft and silky, but not like gooey. You get what I'm saying? So here's Expressiva. I don't have a lot of makeup on. I have some coverage, and I did have my eyebrows drawn on with some mascara. Look how pretty that one is. I think that's going to be a popular one. That's Expressiva. Okay. Now let's do Curiosa. Curiosa, I think, is the one that's closest to the one I just gave away. It starts with a V. Don't ask me what the name was. It's like very something. And I gave that one away, so I don't think I'm going to be missing out too much. I'll show you guys that one when I get that back in. I just replaced it. That one's more neutral. Kind of a brown tone. I think this one's actually probably going to be the closest to my natural lip color, honestly. Kind of a brown tone. I guess I have like brownish color lips. I don't know. I like that one. What do you guys think about that one? That's number 8. The first one was number 7. Okay. So those two. Then we have, and I'll show you guys a swatch of the one I'm giving away, so that way I'm not being like, I'm just gonna get like a little sample out and show you. This one is Inspidora number 9. Number 9. Inspidora. Kind of like a mauvey color. It's purpley mauve. But, you know, not like super dark purple. Just kind of like a pinkish purple mauvey color. That's what mauve is, right? That one. Hey, Vicky. Okay, and then let me get you the last one. I'm gonna put a little sample, like a little disposable thing in there, so that way I'm not like messing hers up. I already told her I was giving her this one. Hold on a minute. Alright, the one that I am not trying on per se, because this is somebody else's, is Valiente. This is number 10. Let me see if I can open it. I suck at opening up stuff. Is anybody else? Let's see if I can open it without tearing it up. And did you ever let me down? Never. See, I feel like it's going to be like close to one of the colors we already have. Never, never forgotten, never forsaken, never forsaken, never forsaken. You say never. Y'all tell I've been listening to music on my DoorDash? Did you tell? Oh my gosh. Where did you ever let me down? Hold on a minute. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. I like these disposables. I ordered such a bunch so that when I do people's makeup, I'm not like dipping it from a used applicator. I really like these. So if you ever see this is going to be on my wish list. Hey, Susie. All right, so let me show you this one so I'm not using hers. This is number 10, Valiente. Almost like a terracotta, close to one, I think. I didn't want to put my lips on that one because I am giving that to her and she knows. Alright, so yeah. So those are the colors. Let me hold it up for a second so I can take a picture. I'm going to use this for my picture later so you guys know the difference. It's like actually from me and not from somebody else's hand. So that is 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tell me which one's your favorite. Which one's your favorite? That's the new lacquers. And I already showed you guys the old ones that we already had. So if you're interested in getting one, you can put what your number is, or if you want to see the old ones, just let me know and I'll send you a swatch. Keywords today is rose, if you want more information about the rose water or to grab it, or lip, if you want the lip lacquer. Super moisturizing, you can reapply them. They're not made to like last all day. They're a slight stain that just wears down as you wear them, and you can reapply them. They're not as goopy as lip gloss, is the best way I could say that. But these are really, really pretty. I got one of my hot pink ones that I put on yesterday, and everybody was complimenting me on the call. And speaking of call, I just wanted to let everybody know, those have been kind of their interest piked, because I do want to know more about what I do, and you want like to kind of be on a fly on the wall, but not be called to talk, not be called to show a picture of yourself or anything. We have a Zoom call tonight at 8 p.m. All you need to say is Zoom if you want me to send you the link. We have people that go on there every week. They talk about the business. People come in, they listen, they decide if they want to do it or if they just want a discount. Got me? That's all I'm going to say about that. Sometimes that's a part of our missionary field. Sometimes you want to have a voice to share with women or men about the opportunity. And the reason I say men too is because we have so many different products. It can cater to men, teens, women. And I love that about our business. I love that it's global. We just launched in France. We just launched in France, y'all. So I don't even know what number that makes. 131 maybe countries that we've hit. Everything's hand grown. The roses are hand grown there at Pharmacity. That's why we call Pharmacy with an F, not pharmacy like when you go to the medicine. It's called Pharmacity because it's like a farm, and it's like a huge city, and they grow it from the ground. Then they manufacture it and put it in the sterile environment. They package it and send it out. I love that. That is what, honestly, I think made me press go, because a friend had sent it to me after I was talking to her about it, and I told my husband, watch this video with me and tell me what you think. He has such a solid head on his shoulders. Like, he's the voice of reason for everything, right? I'm kind of a little bit more like, I'm ready to do this, whether or not it's messy or not, and I really think that's a good way to do things. But he's also there to, like, give so much solid advice as the head of the household. And he looked at that, he's like, I'm really impressed. And I was like, wow. He's been more of a supporter for me in this business than the other one. And it wasn't that he wasn't trying to be a supporter, it was just more like he couldn't see where it was really making me money as much. He couldn't see where I was impacting people as much. He couldn't see where, like, I was getting the training I needed as much. And this one, he's just been all on board. And so I've been so thankful to have a partner. And I think that's very important if you do start your own business or you're in a business, to have your partner support. I think that's super important. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. I've never been so excited to clean my face. We're gonna do the double cleansing method before we try the rose. It's only 3 steps, makes it super easy. You don't need 200 different steps. I heard that the so you have the cleanser, it's gel, which is very gentle on your skin for sensitive skin, the toner, which we'll talk about as well, and then the face cream. I heard the toner came in like a big glass bottle, and it was like difficult, and the cream did, and this one came in a big bottle that you had to keep like dabbing and stuff, and it just wasn't as easy on the go. And so they didn't really reformulate it. I think it's all the exact same, but they rebranded it, like put it in better packaging, if that makes sense. And that's what I love about them. Like, they don't wait for approval for something. Like, they're debt free and they own their own company. So I want to stop bragging about them, but it's just 3 steps. We're going to try it on. I'm going to talk about it. When I say that my skin drinks up stuff like this, it is. I'm not kidding. I've been waiting for this kind of product to come in because my other company had something similar. And I used the pure type of rose in that other company. I didn't experience the one they had with Pharmacy. But I know that this is super calming. It's going to be gentle on your skin. It's going to be hydrating if you've been looking for that. If your skin feels super dry after you get out of the shower or wash your face, or if you can, like, you're not happy with how it's looking, you're not happy with it's not feeling radiant, it's really telling the ages that you're going through instead of kind of being a little more forgiving, then this might be something you want to consider, because it's not just going to be the pretty packaging. This stuff is going to be made with like a real rose water that's handpicked from the Turkish roses like I was talking about, and that's at the facility. So it's going to be pure, it's going to be clean, and it's going to kind of feel, if I could best describe it, like a reset button for your face. Okay, so that is best how I'm going to describe it. So the first thing that I want to do, I do want to do some exfoliating because my face has been dry the last couple of days. I'm going to do a double cleansing method, and the reason we're going to talk about that, because when I get the micellar water in, I'm going to show you how you can do this with the micellar water as well as whatever cleansing method you use. So the first thing I'm going to use, it looks gross, but it is amazing. It's the cleansing balm. This is like really hydrating. And why do you need 2 steps to cleaning your face? If anybody wants to answer below, go ahead, but I'm going to kind of give you a hint. Makeup wipes and just cleaning your face one time is not going to give you the results you need, because our face, our pores, it holds deep. It holds deep. The bacteria, it holds deep. The sweat, the oil, you know, I mean, we got holes there. So I imagine, if you could best imagine this, is that, you know, you're kind of just wiping over the surface something, but you're not getting deep down. You're not letting anything soak, right? So the first thing we want to do is use a product that starts breaking it up, but also puts back that moisture that is being stripped from your skin. This doesn't strip, and it also creates a moisture barrier. It helps to sit on the top so that when you clean, it's not evaporating instantly. I kind of did a little like tutorial on how to do masks, face masks, not just the first thing you see at Target that's super loaded with perfume and fragrance and doesn't really necessarily do anything to your face. It just has pretty packaging. The face masks are a dime a dozen no matter where you go. You want to make sure you have the right thing for the right skin problem or issue or like thing that you want to conquer with your face, okay? So I like something that's soft. I usually rotate between the micellar water or like the cleansing balm, and then I'll even go back with a makeup wipe and just make sure I'm getting extra, because this is what I'm talking about. You're gonna like just keep scrubbing, and more is gonna keep coming off, because it doesn't all take it off at one time. So if you look up double cleansing method, you're going to see it's very popular. A lot of places do it. A lot of people do it. They're going to tell you a million different ways on how to do it, but just know that double cleansing usually means you're using some kind of water or oil base to break up your makeup, and then you're going to use something to wash it off. It's kind of like double cleansing your hair. If you didn't know that, you need to double cleanse your hair when you're using a shampoo. The first time is to kind of break up all of the stuff, the buildup that's in your hair, and the second time is to really wash it out. So you do need to double cleanse your hair as well. All right, so now that we got a majority of it off, we're gonna actually cleanse it, and we're gonna use that gentle gel cleanser. Okay, so that's the first step. All right, this is kind of like your fresh start. It's gentle, no burning, no tightness. You apply it to the wet skin, and you're going to massage in circles to really get it in, but don't scrub, and use warm water usually. I'm going to use my teeth. I know that's gross, but I don't have my... Somebody's outside and it's disturbing me because it's like a loud humming engine. And I get distracted. But anyway, usually warm water. In this instance, my water is warm because it's been... Oh my gosh, can y'all still hear me? I keep having this spam company call me, and it's aggravating, y'all. It is aggravating. All right, so see how it's gel, right? It's not a cream base. Gel is really good. I don't know who Jay Wild is, but it's not Heather anymore. Now it's Jay Wild who's calling me. All right, but anyway, I just kind of rub that in. It smells really good, y'all. Have you ever tried a rose line? I love this smell. It reminds me of Love's Baby Soft from the 80s and 90s. Do you guys remember that? Did anybody use that? Or was it just me? Am I the only one in the world? Alright, so you just gently massage that in. Rinse with warm water. I'm just going to take the areas I didn't get my towel dirty. I'm going to rinse it off. This is kind of like my on-the-go cleansing my face. I'm so hungry. All I had was a protein bar on my drive, and I had like a handful of some pistachio nuts, and I'm like starving now. So we're having tacos after this. Your skin, oh my gosh, you don't feel tight at all. It feels clean but not stripped. So this is going to be like perfect for anybody that has sensitive skin, or you're tired of like harsh cleansers. And if you have like dry skin, this is great for that. I'm going to just go ahead real quick and use my soft silicone exfoliator. I got it from the Dollar Tree. If you guys grab this rose line, make sure you let me know. If you grab it this weekend, you're one of the first 5 to get it. I will include one of these in with you and a freebie as a thank you. If you have been ordering my bundles, if you've been getting the May bundles, they come with these really cute purses. You can get white or coral. Those are free as well if you get the May bundles. This one's not a May bundle. This is just an exclusive that just came back. So just keep that in mind. But if you want one and you're one of the first to order, I'll put one in for you. I'll even do a giveaway if y'all want one. But I'm also, if anybody has like a big wish list and a small budget, make sure you let me know. I'll let you earn some freebies for doing a Facebook party for me. It is on Messenger. You do nothing but invite. It's like less than an hour. And even if the party is not successful, you still get the goodie for inviting everybody, okay? So just make sure you say partay if you are interested in that or just want to hear more. All right, so gel cleanser approved. This is I'm gonna have to order more. It says use of hand gestures. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. All right, here's the one I've really been the most excited for, and that's the toner. That's the toner spray. When I left my other company, whose name shall not be named, I was really sad they were going to have to let go of the rose water. So, what you're going to do is just spritz it all over like you would with setting spray, okay? This is like the mist, the magical mist, okay? It says hold it within 6 inches away from your face. I think I did it closer to that, but that's okay. I love it that much. And you're just going to give yourself a couple of spritzes. Let it absorb naturally, or if you like, you can pat it in. Just keep your hands, make sure they're like clean if you're going to pat your skin, because otherwise you're kind of defeating the purpose and you're putting the, what's it called? The bacteria right back on, right? You understand what I'm saying so far? Does everybody understand? But yes, you could totally keep this in your bag as a refresh. It soothes, and it's going to kind of give your skin that glassy kind of glow. See how I have a little bit of a glow there? It's going to hydrate. All of my girls that feel like your skin's just like thirsting, like trying to suck up with a straw. Here's the other thing. Go to ChatGPT for those who know how to use it, or go to Google and put benefits of rose water. That's all you got to say. You don't got to say pharmacy. You don't got to say some special company. Just say benefits of rose water. Why? Because this is going to tell you all this little tonic does, okay? It helps with sunburns. It helps restore your pH level so you're not breaking out, and maintaining a good skin barrier. It's going to help with jellyfish burns. Trust me, I know, because we went to the beach and guess what happened to my youngest son, Xavier? This was the thing that helped him to stop crying, and he fell asleep. The man that was with us was telling us to scrape it with a credit card, and let's just say that did not work. We even got him to pee on it. All right. It helps with, did I say sunburn? It helps with sunburn. So again, a beach must have, okay? It helps with acne. There's so many things, like I don't even remember. Hyperpigmentation, like lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff, okay? You're gonna just love this heck out of this one. All right, and then when you give yourself like a minute, hey Jenna, when you give yourself, you think you're the only one. That's okay, Jenna. I get a lot of people that go on and off between Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all good. We do a party of one. It's okay. I ain't sad. All right. You're so sweet, though. Thank you for being a sweet supporter. All right. So it happens a lot on Facebook, too. Sometimes they'll only show me like one like watcher, but I have people all the time. I'm not kidding. I mean, it may not be the same with TikTok, but I have people all the time that'll like from my neighborhood and like from other places, like, I've watched your video. I'm like, I don't even know at this point. Like, I'll just see a 1 or something occasionally, and I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, you know? So yeah, so this one is the rose cream. Okay, the rose cream. All right, this is what like seals the deal. All right, let's talk about some benefits that I typed on here. All right, so all you're gonna do first, I had to put the instructions because this is my first time using this. I mean, it's not hard. I just wanted to make sure that I gave y'all all the instructions and didn't get distracted from ADHD. If you have ADHD or anxiety or anything like that, one of the things I'm going to tell you to do, and it's going to sound crazy, but brain dumping, writing lots and lots of stuff down on paper helps with your mind up here, as well as it helps bring your focus when you're writing things down. Like, you can focus. Pinterest has been such a super like assistant for me when I get distracted or I need to meal plan and I just don't even know where to start. It kind of helps me to like categorize, if that makes any sense, right? All right, so who is this for and what does it do, right? So we're just going to take a little bit. Let me see if I opened it. There's like a little film over the top. Oh, film over the top, and you're going to make sure you pierce that. All right, so you're going to take a small amount. You're going to actually apply this on dry skin, so make sure that toner is fully absorbed in your skin, okay? You're going to apply this not only to your face. We want to remember our neck because we don't want that text neck as we're getting older, you understand? So make sure you get it on your neck. Use upward motions. This is why I wrote this down, because I was going to forget that I need to do upward motions. Thank you, Jenna. Y'all make sure that you follow Jenna, by the way. She's been so sweet. Make sure you follow her. Okay. She commented on the TikTok if you didn't say like her stuff. Alright, so you're going to go upwards in a motion like that. You don't have to scrub. And gravity, because it's our best friend, okay? I talked kind of about in the past on my little tutorial video, like when you're putting on face masks, if you lay down and put them on, if you have a chance. It's okay if you can't, because we're multitaskers as moms, right? We got to get things done. But if you can lay down when you have your mask on, gravity, it kind of helps to like really soak it in. Well, the same thing with when you're going upwards, okay? It's like our best friend. And this is going to help to give you like a nice dewy type finish. It's going to smooth the texture on your skin. So if you're tired of skincare that's like, it's too harsh, it's just plain ineffective, it's not been working for you, if you have redness, if you have irritation, if you have dryness, you want like a soft, fresh feel, then this is going to be your line, okay? This is going to be the line for y'all, and I'm not going to stop talking about it. I can't, unfortunately I can't, because this has been highly anticipated. Like, there's a lot of things like new lip colors and stuff we're all excited about, and that's the one thing I will, you know, show y'all because it's fun. But if I'm going to talk about effective and like something that really does help with something that you're having issues with the skin, let's talk about this, right? So it's mom approved, teen friendly. It's going to be perfect for anybody that wants the glow without like the extra guesswork. It's just 3 steps. But soft doesn't mean weak, and it's just proof that gentle products do have powerful results. I'm going to take a before picture for my first day of trying it, and we're going to go through the days and show you like how it's doing on my face, because you know most skincare is not instant, unfortunately, but that way we can see how this line works gracefully and powerfully. And just make sure you don't forget to drop in a rose emoji if you want more information or to snag it, or you could say rose reset, or if you want something more like samples or things like that, make sure you let me know so I can send that to you if you want to try it out first. I gotta go now. We're gonna get ready to eat. I love you. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you everyone for coming by. I hope you have an amazing day, and don't forget to stay sharp and always be on point, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. See ya.